Hi. I had no pre-intro gag, so instead I do my best Courtney impression, but like clearly it's not my best. Hello. So, like, the title says it's a vlog, right? And like for all intents and purposes, it kind of is. Except I will be interjecting. Like randomly, sometimes you'll just see a cut to me in my bed and like giving narration, or maybe there'll be narration over it. I don't know, because this is the first vlog I've ever done, like, in living history. Like, I've never properly vlogged something, even just as a joke. Like, it's never happened, so I don't really know how it works, apart from like my entire folder full of other people's vlogs. And like, who knows, really. I might do like a review at the end, because I don't think it's that extensive. I think there are like 60 clips of the entire thing. It's not a lot. I didn't even do the day after. Let me tell you about the day after. In fact, I will after the vlog is over. I'll fully tell you about the day after, because as you can see, I'm sick, right? But funny thing is I still have something to go to tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to suck it up for then. So anyway, enjoy this while you like wash the dishes or wash the car or hang clothes or apply for a job. I don't know, whatever you choose to do. Vlog on my phone on my vlog. This is so fun, or not, I don't know. I literally just pressed record. I have no idea how this is gonna go. Will I continue? Editor, put it in. Do I continue? Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, but if I did preamble right, it's like T-minus I don't know how many hours until a summer ball, and I haven't left my house. So the game plan is go back to my uni, go collect tickets, mill around for a bit, sleep, and have a nap so that I'm like awake until like at least 3 a.m. At least, maybe, I don't know, the thing starts at 8, who knows if I survive, but like, that's the plan. The thing about lunch, I basically packed away all the food in my com, right? Because I'm never like properly returning back there, and I even need to like pack out. Oh, I need to call the storage people. Oh my god. I don't have like lunch, I don't have food or lunch there, like, so I might order, I don't know. I don't know whether or not to stay, eat lunch, or eat an early lunch and like leave it at 11. I don't know, because I want to like, ticket collection closes at like 10, but I don't want to get like a huge line. But I'm hoping a lot of people already did it yesterday, because there was ticket collection yesterday and I didn't go and get it. So I'm hoping. You know what's really funny about this is that I got there at like 2 and there still wasn't really a line. Everything was really quick. They had like 5 people manning the desks. Spoilers? Also, a quick gripe. One thing that irritates me about this phone, like, I look so gray. Like, why is the camera, hello, my old phone, like, why is it giving me more strength? Maybe because I haven't had a shower. That might be it. Okay, it's like 9:40. I'm a bit like concerned because the weather's, well, I mean, not concerned, but the weather is bad. Like, it's not good. I don't know why I'm saying this. This isn't a shock. I live in London, bro. Is that blue sky I see? Like, literally, look, it's raining and it's gonna be outdoors. Like, there's gonna be canopy and stuff, and like not all of the uni is grass, but like a good amount of it is. But look, like in the distance, I don't know if you can see, but that's blue sky there. This country is so confusing. Okay, so for breakfast, I'm gonna have toast, eggs, and I'm gonna get salmon from the fridge when all of this is done. Sidebar, I made a TikTok about making toast in the air fryer, and people were like, nah, what? My friends were like, oh, this is such a you thing to do. Toast in the air fryer. First of all, it's harder when you make it in the air fryer, meaning it stays crunchier for longer. And 2, it stays hot for longer. So if you're one of those people where you like melty butter on your toast, start making it in the air fryer. Thank you. Look at this bipolar country. It's sunny now. And meanwhile, it's still raining, but it's sunny. Look how, it's kind of pretty. I lucky love my neighborhood. Okay, so this is the breakfast. It's like 10:11. It took me too long to make things, but it always takes me long to cook. I'm gonna eat this. Well, oh my god, it's so gray. iPhone, Apple, fix your cameras. Why is it anyway, I hope it just doesn't show up gray in the final edit, because I will start crying. Well, I'm gonna eat this while watching the rest of Nick's like 18-minute long TikTok about Duke Dennis. Like, this is so, that man's ruined. I'm such a fiend for toast. I love toast so much. Was that gross? I don't know. Try to think about this though. Is it like cereal in like approximately 2 to 3 weeks? I will just stop eating toast altogether. I'll stop buying bread. And we're back in here again. It's time to do skincare and shower. Or rather, shower and skincare. I like to like have a steamy shower so that my pores open up and other things like that. I don't even know if that's how it works, but that's how I do it. It's Friday, so we're gonna be exfoliating. No face mask because I did that on like Tuesday. It's also like 10:37. It's almost 10:40, and ticket collection began like 40 minutes ago. I'm not pressed because ticket collection is at like 10 p.m. But at the same time, I don't want to wait in like a really long queue. I'm really hoping. I know I said this at the beginning. I'm really hoping everyone went yesterday. I'm really praying. Okay, so I'm done showering, done skincare, and now I just need to pack. Decide what I'm gonna wear just to travel, and also decide what perfume I'm taking. I think I'm gonna take my Caroline Herrera dupe, but I don't know. I'm undecided because I'm gonna pack my massage bar, obviously, because it's basically my lotion, but I don't know. I have to decide. We have in this pouch our skincare. I always put my skincare in like a Ziploc because I don't know, my dad's been getting on me for like not having a toiletries bag. I have a toiletries bag for makeup, but like anyway, Ziploc is how it's gonna be. It's gonna have to give ghetto. Anyway, in here are my shoes, my backup dress, my actual dress, a set of pajamas because I'm gonna sleep, obviously. I mean, the thing's from like 8 till 6, so I don't think I'm gonna stay the entire way. Makeup pouch for the makeup in it, and in my bag, a whole boatload of tissues, my jewelry, my face cream, and to put my deodorant in there, my AccuHaler, my actual inhaler, my wallet full of my ID, student ID and card, my oyster, you see it, my oyster, my laptop, and destination. I need to pack my charger and my power bank, and then I should be ready to go. But she forgot to pack her serums. She only has to. Can you imagine? What's a stupid girl? You should even flog her. So that's on me all packed. I packed my fan too because I'm already sweating, and that makes me think. I think I'm probably just gonna wear like a regular old house dress to travel. Because if I'm already hot, I don't need to wear, like, my blue set is like a dark navy blue and it has sleeves. I don't want the sweat to be showing up. Like, it won't because it's dark. But at the same time, I don't want to be hot because I'm going on the tube. Like, the train has ventilation, the tube doesn't. And I don't want to boil alive. So I'm just going to wear the dress. Okay, so I booked my ticket. It's a 1:20 ticket. It's going to take me to come in like 37 minutes. The only downside is I have to wait 20 minutes for that train because I get to Waterloo Station at like 12:58. So I have to do a little bit of waiting, but it was either that or take the 103, and I don't want to do that because it's like 46 minutes with a change. I don't want to change. When you're literally so sick, why is it that when I change the setting to 4K, all of a sudden, like, my skin looks brighter? Explain that evil. I call misogyny. Putting my shoes on to go. I begrudge taking the 125 because the 125 stops in a really awkward place, but it's the quicker bus. It will take me to the station in like 5 minutes, and it's what I need right now. The W9 would have taken me really leisurely tour of like Winchmore Hill and other stuff, but it's just not what I need during final checks. Seeing what I've missed nothing. It's time to go. Or so she thought until she realized. Yo, my small bag, bro. I can't. Oh my god, my hand. I can't leave my small bag. Holy shit. Okay, wait. Let me go and get it. Because I have a bag. But I have a bag at uni. Yeah, but it's a clutch. Oh. Do I want to be carrying a clutch? I carry the clutch with me. Also, a few details. So, I think I might have said in that clip that I didn't want to leave at 1:03, and I, in my head, was thinking, oh my gosh, that means I'll have to wait for like 20 minutes once I reach the station. I didn't. It felt like 10 minutes. Probably because I think I took a longer route to get to Waterloo just so I wouldn't have to be waiting as long as Citymapper said I'd be waiting. Additionally, I ordered a really nice muffin from Pret, but while I was eating said muffin, a lady come up to me and she was like, oh my gosh, I had to tell you, like, you were like literally like, you were like a mermaid, and I just had to tell you that. My mouth was full of muffin. I was really flattered, but like, maybe not the time. I don't know. The compliments are always appreciated. Also, Waterloo Station, platform 19. Change your location. Change your location. It was so inconvenient to get to. Like, there's no reason why I should be walking down a flight of stairs just to get to, like, and then to make matters worse, it's just hidden in like one weird corner to the left. So you're seeing 21, 22, 23, 24, and even platform 20. You're like, where the hell's 19? You have to like kind of wild goose chase yourself until you look to the left and it's just there. It's like, what's the point? Change its location, please. Oh my goodness, that looks so rough. Okay, we made it to my room. We made it to Egon. We're here. Now I just need to collect the ticket or see what's up with that. And then I'm gonna like have a nap and wake up at like 5. I think 5 is okay. So yeah, you can collect until 10, but obviously I'm gonna do it now. The front entrance is closed, so I think I'm so scared that there's gonna be a queue where I don't want to wait. I really don't like but anyway, it's fine, it's okay. I'll just go and collect checkout. Okay, so I have my wristband. It was actually surprisingly easy. There wasn't much of a queue. Like, I only had to wait. Like, they have 4 people. They have 4 or 5 people manning, like, the wristband thing. Told you. It was really quick. They just scanned my card. I didn't know that, like, I guess I should have known because I've been to, like, other, like, uni nights. But I didn't know that when they... Oh, my God. Clock. Find it. When you buy a ticket, it goes to your card, like your student card, so they just tap it and they know you're there. Because I was stressing for like weeks, being like, where's my email? Because usually I got like a ticket email, but like just my wristband. Yeah, so I'm gonna like sleep and then I'll wake up and then I'll get ready. Hey, I woke up at 5:15, which is okay. I'm probably gonna like review my options, maybe mill for a bit, because doors are at 11, like last entry is at 11. I think so. It's 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 4 hours to pre. I have no idea how long the pre's are gonna last, but it's okay, we'll figure it out. Okay, I'm so like upbeat. I've just had like my second shower. I've done my usual night routine, but obviously put it back because usually when I do it it's 8, but where am I at 8? And I am going over to my friends at Com at 7. I'm gonna walk over to Founders for pictures. I don't think I'll vlog that part. You know, I don't think I will, but that's what's happening. So I say in that clip that I did my usual night routine, yeah, but like as we've established, I did forget my serums at home, and it's funny because seconds after I felt the effects of the salicylic acid withdrawal on my skin, because I started developing pimples here, here, and here, and I know it's here because I hate getting things here. I hate when I see pimples here because it always looks like a dripping sweat and it's disgusting. But anyway, what's the lesson? Don't forget your skincare. Ever. I'm gonna let my face air dry only because of the fact, well, depends on how much time I have. It's 7-ish, so it's fine. I'm gonna let my face air dry because I don't want it to be too oily. I have oily skin. I have combination skin, but I kind of have like mostly oily skin now. When I was a kid, I'm only 19. When I was a kid though, I used to have like combination skin, but like kind of don't anymore. I should probably transfer the things that I've already recorded on my phone over to my laptop, and then like leave myself in the morning to like figure out what is what and what number is what. I don't know though. This thing has like a lot of storage, so I don't actually know if I'm gonna hassle myself with that. And she doesn't, by the way. She doesn't bother with it, so I have to go through everything the next morning while sick and manually number everything myself to make sure that continuity is maintained. Hello, eyes are done. I think I might set them. No, I'm gonna do something risky and I'm gonna set my entire face. I'm actually not gonna set my eyes. Let's see how that turns out for us. And that's it, my entire face is done. The eyes didn't set well, my stomach is kind of growling. It's okay because there's food at the place being the ball. Yeah. What am I wearing? Oh my god, wait. I did that as like a fun little makeup gag, me like, I'll never tell you unless you ask. But like, what am I actually wearing? Let me even show you. Okay, so there's like a lot of mess. But this is the dress basically. Don't come at me for lack of waist, please. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I don't need those questions, but that's what I'm wearing. Like, and it goes like all the way down to the floor. Free feet content. And this is the finished look with all the jewelry and everything. I'm actually so proud of myself. I'm literally on track to be on time so I can pack my bag. Like, this is the bag I was talking about earlier though. This thing. This, like, it's gold. It works, you know. I could just hide the Alice Wheeler part and put the bead on it. It would be really cool, right? After this, I go to my friend's accom so we can pray. Pre being drink a glass of wine. I say glass, cup of wine, while gossiping about other things that are going on in our lives. And then we went after that to go and take pictures because that was my main agenda. I'm not even gonna pretend like I was going for any other like benevolent reason. My main agenda was just to go and get pictures and perhaps dance and eat. But pictures were the main priority, so that's what we went to go and do.
Are you oh my god, I can see.
There's so much. There's so many people. Oh my god. It's so busy. We're here and it's like so like it's
and
busy.
And I've seen two girls in the same dress as me.
Yeah, which. You know what? It happens to the best of us. Exactly. It happens to the best of us.
I feel like I've seen TMZ too well.
Exactly. And naturally, the same thing happens to me.
Okay, some weird has happened. Yeah.
Really weird
stuff. I had a good bite of her burger and someone else's burger, and I had some good chicken nuggets.
Oh, no, it's been weird stuff.
That's been, but otherwise, weird stuff. Weird stuff. Yeah.
I want to jump.
Concerning food, Miss Thing, something happens to you when you go and get a burger of your own. Your card declines because you didn't check how much money you have in your account, and you had approximately 4 under what the burger cost. You get it resolved. The burger is good, so it was worth it. But then you realize you ate it on a Friday. Actually, no, I ate it on a Saturday. There you go. Obligation fulfilled. But aside from that, KDB performed, which was really fun. I did enjoy that. And then a bit of silent discoing for a bit. They opened up the Crosslands bar for a little bit, so I was able to sit down, which I am incredibly grateful for. But here is where I partially take over, because things get really messy when I leave, which is at like 2 a.m. I didn't need to say that because she's gonna say that she left at 2 a.m. anyway. Okay, so it's like nearly 2. I did leave. I'm tired. Well, not really tired, but like it's more like a neutral feeling now. And I feel like it's time for me to go. Now here's where the problem begins, because my usual route to get back to my account was closed. Naturally, because of the fact that it was still going on. It went on from 8 till 6, and it was going to be closed until 6. And maybe a little bit after. Actually, yes, a little bit after, but we'll get to that. So I had to walk. But I couldn't walk through the forest because when there was no lighting at all, like the lights seemed to be off and I was not risking that. So instead I went out through the front gate thinking that maybe I could just go through this minor pathway by the other front gate and just walk back. It was closed. That mini pathway was closed. I could not go that way, meaning that I had to devise another plan, which you're going to hear me explain in this clip. My god, after making this trek, I'm gonna have to trek back the really long way. So basically, what I'm hearing is my feet are going to be dead. The really long way she's referring to is the seldom used back entrance. Like the extra back entrance. The first plan was the back gate, but the back gate isn't really the back gate, in the sense that the gate I'm referring to is just a little bit away from the main entrance. But this back entrance is nearer to my accom, but like it's far and it's never used. It's very close to like the IQ accommodations, but it's a long walk. Like it's not an easy walk. So yeah, my feet were dead by the end of it. I borderline wanted to cry. Also, the ambiance you're hearing in the background is rain. So I was walking in a semi-cold temperature in the rain back to wow, you know, I have been walking for like so many minutes. So many. It's kind of It's kind of like my hair is definitely wet. We'll assess the wetness of the hair. Oh, well, I just touched it. It doesn't really seem that wet. We'll assess it when we get back inside. I made it. Wow. You know what? I think the real lesson here, this thing is magical. And my hair wasn't that wet, so small wins. Also, I got back to my account around 2:19 and I literally stayed up doom scrolling until 4:30-ish. But that's not where the real meat and potatoes of the next day comes in. So that, at this point now, is where the summer ball vlog officially finishes. Now is when I get to tell you all about the Saturday I had after that. So I wake up and it's around 9:40. My head doesn't hurt, but I'm sneezing, like a lot. And that's when I remember, what season is it? It's summer, which means that naturally my hay fever will be going crazy, and even though it rained, that doesn't actually mean anything for the dust that would be in my room, given that I haven't been in it at that point for around maybe a month-ish, 2 weeks minimum. So the top of my mouth is itching. I'm literally scrounging around my entire desk, and there is nearly a hay fever pill inside, which is fine, because when I left, I didn't think, and it didn't even occur to me to come and pack hay fever tablets, because I thought, well, it'll be raining, I wouldn't need them. I did need them. So I had to Uber Eats them. Like, I had to get them delivered to me, because if I were to go outside in that state, I would have literally died. So I order them. I order hay fever tablets, which I still have currently in my bag. I order Viennese whirls to eat something because I don't have breakfast, and mango juice that I can take the pills with and then also just drink generally, right? So I order it. I order it like I order everything else. This isn't the first time I've done it. But then I remember that the gate might be closed. Remember, as I said earlier, the back gate is seldom used. Every single delivery I've ever had goes through the front gate. But if the front gate is closed, then I'm kind of screwed. And it was closed. It was closed. I was trying to tell him to go through the back gate because the evening of the summer ball, like as I was getting to uni, I took an Uber there. And the guy Ubered me through the back entrance because he was like, yeah, the main gate is closed. I said, cool. So I thought, okay, well, if Uber literally gave him the map directing him that way, then surely it will give this man that way. He wanted me to meet him by the library because of this, because there was no other way for him to get in. I told him about the back entrance, but if you know anything about delivery men, once they hear a woman's voice, is no longer serious to them. So if you tell a man about the back entrance that does exist and should have been on his map, he's not going to listen to you. It took another, I don't know whether or not this was security because I wasn't there, but let's assume it was. It took security telling him, hey, there's a back entrance to the uni, do you know that? For him to, maneuver his way. And I did get my hay fever pills and everything. I mean, he didn't stop outside my account, but what can I do? And here is where we run into our second trial, which is going home. You see, I did plan to go home on Saturday. I didn't want to stay a minute longer. The only reason I'll even be going back to that room is to pack all my things up, which will be somewhere around the day after tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow. So, naturally, I wanted to go home. I wanted to make preparations, but in the first instance, right, this is the minute I remembered that I had forgotten my serums. Because I was like, well, I'm gonna have to have a shower and wash my face. And then I realized I had brought nor my hyaluronic serum, neither my salicylic acid, which was a really interesting way to say that sentence just now, but that's fine. So after realizing that, I now sat on my bed in minor despair. And then additionally, it started raining really heavily. And I looked at my weather forecast and it was gonna rain until around 8. So I was like, okay, I'm just not gonna go anywhere until 8. I'll simply chill. But I wasn't chilling because I had fallen ill rather suddenly and developed a minor case of pink eye, which you can see is all gone now. But it was really alarming, and I was like, what the hell? So, how the hell? What? I was so flabbergasted that I just kind of had to lay back in my bed and watch almost the entirety of Thriller Bark. in one sitting. My dreams were about zombies, like, immediately after I fell asleep to that, but it's something I did. I mean, after that, though, things went pretty smoothly, and by pretty smoothly, I meant they kind of just went without any problem. I did walk all the way to the actual back gate to go and catch an Uber just so I wouldn't have to face the same problem this morning, only for my friend to call me and be like, no, they've removed the barricade on the front gate, so I didn't have to do that. And it was raining as well, so I had my luggage and my umbrella in hand. But it was fine. There was no train delay. The train came really early. I just went on the quickest route back home, and I reached home. It was nighttime, but it was okay, you know? It's fine. I came back alive. But that's the end of my summer ball retelling. You made it to the absolute end. Yay. Ultimately, I may go again next year. I'll definitely go for a third year, but next year is a bit up in the air. I don't know. You know, I don't feel like I would have gotten too much FOMO. It was fun, though. And I do enjoy the pictures. The pictures were nice. They can be found on my Instagram. So I'm not going to bother putting them up on screen, you know. I have to take a break sometimes. But yeah, I'll see you next time. I already know what my next video is going to be. That's why I'm smiling. Bye.